The mobilization to dismantle the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau was one of the most astounding corporate counterattacks on public interest protections in modern U.S. history. Adam Levington. Welcome to the very first episode of the Grievance-IT podcast. I'm your host, Eric Kamara, and what you just heard was a quote from Adam Levington, a respected voice in law and finance who's been sounding the alarm on the quiet and deadly erosion of consumer protections in this country. And he's not wrong. Because over the last decade, we've watched the very foundations built to shield regular people, you and me, from corporate abuse be dismantled, bought off, and swept under the rug. Protections that once held back fraud, false advertising, harmful products, and illegal business practices gone. And that's why we're here. This podcast is a mission, a voice, a digital megaphone for the silenced. This is Grievance-IT, where we expose what corporations hope you forget, where we speak truth when no one else will, where we give you the tools to fight back. So, what is this podcast? Grievance-IT is about accountability. It's about hearing real stories from real people. It's about calling out what went wrong, who failed to act, who cut corners, and why you had to suffer for it. We're not just going to talk about what happened, we're going to track it, name it, and show you what to do next. Every week, we'll take on companies that ghost you after a sale, tech platforms that ignore their own refund policies, service providers who don't serve, just charge, apps that crash and burn but still bill monthly, and systematic failures that affect us all, like the suspension of safety testing in the milk industry. Yes, that happened. The FDA has quietly stopped testing milk for dangerous pesticide residue. If you didn't know that, that's the point. That's the game. And we're done playing it. And it's not just milk. We're seeing a slow motion assault on consumer protections across the board. Airline overbookings, data breaches, hidden fees, and shady fine print. Agencies meant to regulate and protect the public are being gutted or quietly defunded. This is no accident. It is policy by neglect, and we're here to call it out. What are we going to do about it? Well, the Grievance-IT app is launching soon, and it changes everything. With this app, you can file a grievance in seconds, upload screenshots, receipts, or even audio clips. Use a built-in search bar powered by Yelp to find businesses instantly. Autofill company contact info. Submit grievances anonymously or publicly after being verified. Browse the blacklist of most complained about companies. Get alerts when a company you filed against responds. Set custom notifications for specific companies or categories so you are warned before you make a purchase. Export your complaint for legal or regulatory use. Get alerts as you walk into a store showing you the company's grievance history in real time. Receive follow-up notifications if the company has been penalized or flagged by others in the Grievance-IT network. This app is a tool. It is a digital consumer protection agent in your pocket, and it's long overdue. This podcast is going to tell those stories every week. We'll bring you one major case and several from the community. You'll hear how people got screwed by big brands, how they fought back, how we helped them fight smarter. And soon you'll hear from guests too, consumer advocates, whistleblowers, former employees, insiders, attorneys, even developers of shady apps who want to tell all. We'll have special episodes like The Blacklist, top companies with the most grievances, Behind the App, updates, new tools, and features that we're rolling out. Call in days where you call in and tell your story yourself. Look, this podcast is just the beginning. I built this app because I've lived the nightmare. I've been the guy who got scammed, the guy who called customer support for hours upon hours, the guy who got promised a refund that never came, who was told, we'll look into it, and never heard back. So I built this tool that I wish I had then. Grievance-IT. It isn't just an app, it's a mission, a voice, a record, and a response. And this podcast, it's the voice of that mission. We're not just talking, we're organizing. We're not just complaining, we're documenting. We're not just getting angry, we are empowered. And we're not going to stop there. Not until accountability is the norm again. Not until the consumer has teeth again. Not until the corporations learn you can't silence everyone. So stay tuned, subscribe, share, tell your friends, make some noise. The Grievance-IT app is coming soon, and when it does, you're going to be ready. And if you've got a story to tell, send it to me at mygrievance12@gmail.com or leave us a message through the site. I'm Eric Kamara. This is Grievance-IT. Let's keep the pressure on. Let's keep the receipts. Let's do this.